In this video, you'll learn how to manage Google Cloud projects in a clear, organized way so you can move between your workspaces without confusion and keep everything easy to maintain over time. Let's start with the basic entry point for almost everything you'll do, the project selector. When you first sign into the Google Cloud console, you'll usually land on the dashboard or whatever page you last used. Near the top of the page, you'll see the current project name. This is your active project, and right next to it, there's a small drop-down arrow. This is the project selector. Click that area, and a panel will open that lets you access all the projects you can work with. Take a moment to get familiar with this panel because it's the control center for switching and organizing your projects. At the top, you'll see a search bar, and below that, a list of your projects. If you have access to multiple organizations or folders, you might also see filters to narrow down what's displayed. Using the search bar is especially helpful if your list is long. Just start typing part of the project name or ID, and the list will filter automatically. Now focus on the project list itself. Each line usually shows the project name, the project ID, and sometimes the associated organization. It's important to understand that the project name is mainly for humans, while the project ID is what Google Cloud uses behind the scenes. When you're managing multiple environments like development, staging, and production, having clear descriptive names and being aware of the IDs can save you from mistakes, such as applying a change to the wrong project. From this project selector panel, you can quickly switch between projects. To do that, simply click on the project you want to work in. The console will refresh, and you'll now be viewing that project's resources. It's good practice to always glance at the project name at the top of the page before making important changes, especially when dealing with billing, permissions, or production systems. If you often work with a specific set of projects, use the available filters or search to narrow things down. Some views let you sort by name or organization, so your most important projects are easier to find. Grouping projects logically, for example, by team, environment, or application, can also make your day-to-day work more efficient, even if that organization is just reflected in your naming conventions. Next, let's talk about adjusting settings within a project. Once you've switched to the project you want, look for the navigation menu on the left side of the console. From there, you can open up sections like IAM and admin, APIs and services, or billing, depending on what you need to manage. In IAM and admin, you control who has access to the project and what role they have. In APIs and services, you can enable or disable specific APIs the project uses. In billing, you can see which billing account the project is linked to and review costs. Take your time when changing settings and always confirm you're in the correct project by double-checking that name at the top. Small habits like this help prevent configuration mistakes. Over time, you'll get used to moving between the project selector, the project list, and the relevant settings pages, and managing Google Cloud projects will start to feel natural and straightforward.